Hello, Galaxy. I'm Chris Pirillo, and this is my view in fewer than two. Can you see what I see? You can, because I'm not wearing the Apple Vision Pro that Apple announced today. That'll be released about a year from now, give or take a few months, and is going to cost $3,500 and is kind of the future of wearable computing, maybe even computing in general. Okay, I'll remove my hands, but not the idea of removing a Vision Pro from my head. Because despite all the shortcomings, including the price, I'm still interested, with massive caveats. Not only speaking to the potential user experience problems, because it's still based on iOS, and we all know that iOS is kind of, don't get me started on today's snooze fest, nothing burger of all the software announcements that weren't anything related to Vision Pro, but the idea that it's going to be better than what we have today. And in watching the demo, at least the marketing demo of what the Vision Pro is purported to be like, I feel the most compelling use case is watching video. I mean, interacting with computing elements that you usually use the desktop for, maybe not as interesting, but to be able to watch video like that immersively with spatial audio, that I admit is compelling. That is much more compelling for me, even at $3,500, than buying a traditional television screen, because you can take that screen with you wherever you go. Remember, I'm much more of a fan of AR, augmented reality experiences, than I ever have been with VR experiences. So I'm very interested in what Apple's doing, despite this not necessarily being for everybody right out of the gate. They're going to work out some kinks and work out some bugs, and eventually this technology will trickle down, become more affordable for everybody else. So don't look at this as like, oh, they've totally they've messed up. This is the wrong thing to do. No. They're just beginning, and I admit I'm interested.